Hi, I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Kira.
And we're 2/3 of the EdTech family. And on this special bonus April episode of our EduAwesomeAdventure podcast, we're going to highlight an author we love and one of our favorite places to visit right here in California. The author we're highlighting with this special episode is none other than John Steinbeck. He is an outstanding author of many great novels, including The Grapes of Wrath,
East of Eden,
and others, such as The Red Pony,
The Pearl,
and Travels with Charlie. We'll talk about a couple of others as we go as well. The place that we're highlighting in this special episode is Salinas, California, home to the National Steinbeck Center. The National Steinbeck Center is in downtown Salinas, directly down the street from the high school. And it provides an opportunity to literally walk through the writings of John Steinbeck. Kira, what is one of your favorite exhibits at the National Steinbeck Center?
The Red Pony exhibit.
And why is the Red Pony exhibit one of your favorites?
There's a horse, and you can get on it, and there's other stuff to do because they have multiple pieces of leather for something for the horse, and it's a braiding thing, and I tried that, but but that was before I was able to braid my hair.
And you were little, you liked to get up on that horse.
I love getting on the horse.
Is it a real horse?
No, sadly.
No, sadly it's not, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I know there's something else that you really like.
The car.
The car.
I love getting into the car. It's just really fun.
It's an old Model T, I believe.
It is. And in one of our last units, we were in school. We were doing the Industrial Revolution, and in there was the assembly line, which then talked about, what's his name? Somebody Ford.
Mm-hmm. What's his first name?
I don't remember.
Is it Henry? Henry Ford?
Yeah, Henry Ford. And it talks about the Model T.
So there's a great tie-in for your learning. I've had the pleasure of teaching The Red Pony and The Pearl, but one of the books that I chose to read after visiting the Steinbeck Center was Cannery Row.
Oh, yeah.
When I was in high school, we actually performed The Grapes of Wrath, and I read Of Mice and Men. One of the things that I really like about the writings of John Steinbeck is that he captures the characters, he captures the scenery, and describes the action in ways that allow you to visualize it very clearly. And it ties right back in to things that we're familiar with living here in this area of California. One of my favorite Steinbeck writings that I've read is Travels with Charlie, which came much later. And there is a Travels with Charlie exhibit, which is fabulous. So Travels with Charlie is one of my favorites. I love Cannery Row, and the East of Eden exhibit even includes a chance to watch clips from the movie. But I'd like to know what our listeners feel is their favorite Steinbeck novel. Think about this. If you've never read Steinbeck, if you've seen the photography of Dorothea Lange, what she captures in photographs, he captures in his writing. So share with us in the comments what your favorite Steinbeck novel is. And as we prepare to sign off on this episode, Kira wants to share one more favorite place to visit in Salinas.
So once when we went to the Steinbeck Center, I can't remember if it was before or after, I think it was after, we went to the Steinbeck house and had tea, and it was really fun. And then underneath the house was like a little gift shop thing, and that was also really cool because that's where Connor got Travels with Charlie, and there were really cool things in there. There was one thing, it was like a pencil or pen on one side and then a paintbrush on the other, and I really wanted it because it was cool, and I love cool things.
And also in the basement, they have a model of the Steinbeck house, which is kind of cool. And the docents are full of information there. So when you're reading John Steinbeck, if you ever want to learn just a little bit more, take a visit to Salinas, California. There's lots to learn and lots to do, and it's a full Steinbeck experience.
It's really fun there.
It's really fun there.
It's super fun.
And so, on behalf of the EdTech family, we want to remind you to make each day an EduAwesomeAdventure. Bye!